Radio. Shout it.
Talk to me about just networking with other artists during your career at that time, though, Wick. What was that like, being able to, talk to different folks? And what artists were the ones that showed Ghetto Mafia the love?
Well, I mean, there was, I mean, every artist pretty much from my era showed love. I mean, from not just to be name dropping, but from Snoop them out the West Coast to Foxy Brown and Puffy them up north, and to anybody down south. I can remember quick stories, and I got so many of them that it almost sounds like it's lies.
Damn.
Coming in my show at the 559, they ushering us in. I'm the hottest thing that Atlanta has ever seen, and come in, and Scarface is sitting in my dressing room.
What was Face doing in there?
Demanding I sign a contract with him right then. He had it just like this right here. I needed to sign it right then and there on the spot. Yeah, had him and another prominent DJ. They always be in the middle of something. They in there. They in there with contracts, man. So these are just little things, man. But every artist, man, Pimp C. Times I had to kick him out my room when we be on tour. You already know Ball and G. Like I say, it wasn't just that. It wasn't just the rap a lot thing, the meeting up at Jamaica, that thing right there. Ball, G, Ghetto Mafia, Pimp C. We rode in little vans together, bruh. I could look back there and see Ball back there, drinking yak. What I'm saying, straight out the bottle. So I mean, I got stories about all of them, bruh. You know what I'm saying, and all of them, all of them have showed love. I've never. I've had one what I call beef in my life, and that was that in Houston. But we've everywhere we went, even with the fans, I've been in Chicago South Side, or Argyle Garden, Chicago Heights, Cabrini Green. I don't been to Dayton. I don't been to everywhere. I've been in these cities, and everywhere we've went, it's been pretty much love. Mm-hmm. I've niggas be talking about getting their chain snatched and stuff. We never had those type of problems. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it is about respect. So any city that I go in, I'm not going there trying to say, hey, look at me, I'm Atlanta, you ain't shit. No, I'm going, I don't care if it's Birmingham. I don't care if it's Memphis. I'm coming there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what can I do to blend in with y'all? You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about since I'm here right now. So I want to learn a little bit what you got going on. And once you come to real niggas with that type of love, they'll see that you're an international player. You won't have too much sucker shit going on with you.
Now, when you speak of international players, I mean, you got folks like MC Breed, another name that I don't think get called a lot for the stuff that he brought down to the city as well.
Yeah.
Do you care to speak on your partnership with him?
Man, I got a story about MC Breed now. This guy here, I was telling my partners the other day. Breed, man, RIP. If y'all don't know MC Breed, go check him out. But this was, I want to say, we was in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
Breed used to stay out in Canton, Georgia, in Marietta. I'm from Decatur now. Anybody from the city know that's about an hour away.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, back then we didn't have the MARTA bus. Our transit system didn't go to Cobb County. You would have to get off at Cumberland and transfer to a thing called the CCT, which is Cobb County Transit.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't have cell phones. Breed was one of the first person I saw with a cell phone. He had the big old Motorola. You remember that one back in the day? But it never worked. You see what I'm saying? So I would have to call him from the house, call his house phone.
Yeah.
So I would go out there with like them big old rolls of quarters. I would get them fucking from the store. I gave me $20 worth of quarters because I knew it was going to get down to $19.90 before he answered the phone when I got there from the payphone, right?
Yeah.
So I get out to Cobb County, man. And I would call him, and what made me love him so bad, the first time I met Breed, I met him through a guy, went out to his house, and he said, man, call me anytime, man, and I'll come get you, man. You can catch the bus out here, man, and we can do music. It was Jazzy Fatum out there. It was the DOC. Remember the Diggity Dog? Oh, they hit right out there. So when I called him that first time, he got on the phone, and I was at the train station at the mall. And 20 minutes later, he pulls up in a Jeep with the DOC. I asked the DOC about that on Instagram. I don't know if he really remembered it because I was a peon at the time, so he wasn't seeing Gangsta Week. But They pull up and it's DOC and Breed. Now, I'm a bigger fan at the time of DOC than Breed. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know the trench coat?
Yeah.
The black trench coat? You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. So I'm seeing the guys, so I'm riding in the back. I'm like, man, I'm in the truck with these guys. That didn't really last long, though. Next time I came, everything went real that time. I brought my partner with me this time. I went back to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
I went to MC Breed house. I saw Tupac. I saw Too Short. They want to sign me. That's all they blowing me up. They keep calling my mama phone. I'm in line right here. But I got to get somebody has to verify that I went out there and I saw these folks, right? Take my partner with me. Boy, we get out there. It's about 9,000 degrees out there. Breed ain't answering the phone. I'm calling. I don't got down and got the $1 left out of that roll of quarters. So we took off walking. I'm down there walking, got patent leathers on. Feet hurt like mud. We finally get there, man. But I took about 2 hours. My boy was like, man, I thought you said that home love you. He was gonna pick you up. I said, man, he gonna be there when we get there. His phone just off the hook, or the phone was off the hook. We get there early in the morning, about 9 o'clock. Breed had it when you walk up to the front, you can look through the glass a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I'm ringing the doorbell, but I'm peeking at the same time to see if he in there and is he gonna be a man at word to open up and let me in. I caught eye to eye with him. I ain't want to say the RIP Breed, but I saw him peek around the corner beehive. We were eye to eye like this. And he went back in. And so my boy was like, so I tried to play it off my boy. I said, man, he might not even be here. He's like, I just saw him look at you. Just look right at you. I said, nah, that wasn't him. They're probably his cousins, so they don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brad, that was MC Breed. I know MC Breed. He looked right at you. Sat down. I sat down out there for about 2 hours. I saw when he got up, got ready to make breakfast and everything. The man saw that I was out there 2 hours. He went back and went to sleep. The man saw that I was still out there after 2 hours. You know, he said, I heard him say, man, call him in here, man, give him some eggs or something, man, let him eat so he can work. Somebody stay out there that long, but they deserve to come on in here and do some music.